This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
Subscribe now.
The Bigandlazy.
This is the Bigandlazy podcast. Give us something good to eat. Give us something good to watch. This is the Bigandlazy podcast. I'm Big. I'm B Fines, and we back with another special episode, another special guest. We keep pumping these good content out for you. We got Dewayne, man. Welcome back to the set, man.
Man, what's going on with you?
Can't call it. Welcome back. Much love, man. I remember when he first, like, he was one of our, when we moved into the studio, he was one of our first or second guests in here. And no lie, man, like, we had some technical difficulties with another artist, and somebody else, like, plugged his music to, like, the episode before him. Like, he came, like, and I was like, let's hit him up. And he came the last minute, man, and that was great, man. I appreciate that, man. For supporting us, man.
For sure, man. Y'all got a good podcast going.
I appreciate that. What you been up to, man?
Working on this project, man. I'm super excited.
That's what's up, man.
Working.
What's the name of it? Working, you know.
The name of the project, J.D. Cooper. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the project. It's like a variation of D.B. Cooper.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
that
okay,
story.
yeah.
Yeah, it's based off that.
So how does that tie? Like, what is that? Like, why that name? Because that's an interesting name.
Man, so like, I just found out about his story probably like 2-3 years ago. I didn't know it was like a legendary story or anything like that. So, you know, I was just doing some research one day on it, and it was just like, the story was kind of inspiring. You feel me?
Yeah, it is, man.
Took off with this money, and he was like cool about it. And then, you know, he jumped out the plane and nobody ever saw him again. They don't know if he lived or died, you know what I'm saying? It was just a cool little story, but I try to relate it to the artistry, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come in the game, make change, you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get some bread doing it and leave a name, for sure.
That's dope. You ever seen the longest, I said, Without the Paddle? It's a comedy, came out maybe like 2004, 2005. It got,
Let me see.
I can't think of it. It's three white guys, but long story short, they go, one of their friends died, so it's three of them. So one of their friends died, so now it's three of them. And like one of his dying things was like to find D.B. Cooper's treasure. It's hilarious.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sure.
so they go and man, they run across some weed farmers. They chasing the bear. Like that's a good comedy.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check that one out.
But yeah, man, that D.B. Cooper, just to touch on it, like that's a real one of the mysteries. Like he's never been found, and like basically he made a bomb, had a bomb on the plane, and so he wrote a note to the lady. He said, "I got a bomb on this plane. I need some money." So yada yada yada. They meet it's somewhere, and they exchanged the money for the passengers, and the plane took off again.
Literally.
And they was going somewhere else, and he hopped out the parachute, and you know he's never been found. So
Never been found.
you never know.
That's
So
why I've been using that parachute emoji for like 2 years. I've been using it.
okay, that's what's up, man. So anybody you work with on there, or anybody that you any special features you got on here?
I do got a feature on there. He go by the name of Trey. Y'all might know him, but he produced like half of the project. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only feature I got on there. Everything else is just me. And it's been a minute since I did like a solo project, so that's how I kind of want to move about it. Yeah.
That's dope, man. But this is the Bigandlazy podcast, man.
Yeah.
I need everybody to go to our subscription service, to our website. On the website is our subscription service. Buy me a coffee, $5 a month. Seriously, man, $5 a month. You get everything, instant access. You ain't got to be in my DM. When does this drop? When does this come out? It comes out instantly. You get it instantly for $5. That's nothing. $5 a month. You're not even gonna miss it. We also got a clothing line, clothing brand. We got everything. We got hats, coffee mugs, shirts, hats, leggings, basketball shorts, even got cooking aprons. I'm gonna be out there, and I love to grill, so I'm gonna be out there this summer. I'm gonna be my own model, man. I'm gonna be out there, man, and grilling them burgers, man, them good pork chops and whatnot. Give us a good watch and give us something good to eat.
Good watch, something good to eat. It could be a TV show.
Anything you wanna watch.
All right, y'all need to watch Animal Kingdom. I don't know if you ever heard of that? Animal Kingdom. All right, so it's about this family. They like a crime family. It's ran by like the grandmother or whatever. So the grandson, his the mom dies, which is her daughter. She like overdoses, and then he got to move in with this crime family, all his uncles, and it's led by the grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Every episode smacks, bro. Every episode is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta check it out. It's on Prime right now.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out on Prime.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
I love a good crime documentary. I just
Oh, it ain't a documentary. It's like a show, but
like a
it's
TV show?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's hard. I'm telling you, like it's really good, really good.
Cause I'm on this docu-series. Remember the Oklahoma City bombings?
Yeah.
The McVeigh. They just released one. Disney Plus. I'm gonna give y'all some game.
What?
Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, ESPN, all that shit's together. So they'll still charge your card twice. So if you got Hulu and Disney Plus, and they'll still charge your shit separate. You got to manually go in there and cancel one of them because it's all for like $30. You get all 5 of them, no commercials, because it's all owned by the same company. So I'm tripping. I'm watching Disney Plus one time. I'm like, what is Snowfall doing on Disney? Serious. I'm like, what is Snowfall and what is Friday?
No, facts.
Yeah.
I seen that.
I'm like, this is not Disney Plus. Then I did my own research. They all the same company, so they'll still keep charging your ass for all of them. But you gotta go and cancel it. But I watched that good docu-series about Timothy McVeigh. That was pretty dope. And give us something good to eat.
Something good to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what's it? Daisha Barbers. How did I pronounce it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daisha Barbers. That shit fire.
It is. What'd you get? What'd you recommend?
Damn, what I get last time? I think I got the Cajun. Was it some Cajun shrimp pasta or something? And I had that chicken and waffles. It was fire.
I never been. I want to try that.
They fire.
The girl roll up TK. She came in here and reviewed. I want to try that collard green dip. That sounds like something I want.
I definitely want to try that next time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They good. Yeah, y'all should go to them. And they black owned. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully I ain't misspoke. Yeah.
Who would you like to see if you could see anybody on this podcast? Who would you like to see on this podcast, man? But you gotta be able to make that call and plug us in. And,
Damn.
Don't fuck with them niggas over at the Big and Lazy podcast, man.
Man,
Bigandlazy.
I could probably make it happen. I'll say my dude Leaky from Gary. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want him down here. Well, he gonna come down here.
Okay.
And he'll get on your podcast. He got a lot to say. He got a lot going.
Yeah, I follow a lot of it. He explores abandoned places, and a lot of them abandoned places are in Gary. Like
Yeah.
do you ever go back and visit? Do you ever plan on going back?
Nah, I'll be going back. I'll be going back all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll be going back and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's still Gary. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Shout out what they got going. Shout out like Scrooly G. He going up. And somebody from the region, she ain't from Gary, but her name like Georgina. 219, she going up right now. She just had some shit with Glorilla. She was hard. But yeah.
So who your new song Free Throw? What was the thought process about that, and how what was that? What was you going through when you made that?
Man, so I was in the studio, just chilling. I heard the beat. My brother Trey, who I was talking about earlier, he made the beat, and I was just like, damn, this is something like I feel like the ladies can get behind. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mindset I had going into the studio. I'm trying to make like a banger for the women, for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Some like a summer vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Spring summer vibe. Mm-hmm.
Where can they find it at, man? Where can they?
I mean, all platforms. If you got anything, I have it on everything except for like Audio Mac. I'm about to drop it on Audio Mac, but Apple, Spotify, Tidal, all that. Amazon Music, all that. You can find it anywhere. YouTube Music, yeah. And we got the video coming soon, and some merch.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where it's at, man. The video, like the merch, and like you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we getting prepared. Rolling out JD Cooper. It's the first single off of it. So.
That's the first single off JD Cooper?
Yeah.
So you gonna have the parachute in the video, man? Is that what's gonna be?
Not this one, but we definitely got something like that coming for sure.
That's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to go parachuting one time, man. They said I was too heavy. It was
You for real?
I'm dead fucking serious.
Yeah.
Like I understand. He said we can try. I'm like, nah, I ain't cutting no corners. That motherfucker might.
Oh nah.
Yeah, man. So I'm not gonna take offense. You saved my life. I just say, you know what I mean?
There you go. Hey,
he's looking at me like I'm dead serious. It's about 45 minutes in Indiana. The weight limit was like 275, and I'm north of that. I wish they would say that. I'd have read the fine print, but no. They said, have me step on the scale and everything. Like, because it's with the parachute, and because that weighs so much, and you're going to be diving with somebody. That, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, but like...
Your shit would have turned this side out?
I don't know, yeah. And wouldn't slow me down enough. You know what I mean? I don't know. Suicide mission,
Oh.
With some cartoons.
You would do that, though? Like, you was ready to do that? You was ready to hop out the plane?
Mm-hmm.
Like an episode of Fresh Prince with Trevor?
Yeah. So how many cuts is on this DB Cooper, man? I'm curious. You know what I mean?
So it's
JD Cooper.
13 tracks, but it's 14. Like period. I got a skit on there. So yeah, about 14 tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a full length project. I ain't never dropped a project this long either.
Really?
So,
Oh, okay.
Nah, this is like my first like big project, I would say. Yeah.
So what's the skit about? Like, it's like a comedy skit or more like a surprise? You ain't got to give us everything.
Yeah. You just gotta listen to find out. But you know what I'm saying? Definitely, when we drop this, y'all can go look up the story of DB Cooper. It gives some background. But yeah, JD Cooper standing, June Dewayne. Flair.
Matter of fact, if we can, but I think you signed JD Cooper on that.
Oh, shit, on the last one?
On the last one, I think you did.
I think I did do some AKA JD Cooper shit. Yeah, I've been trying to push it. I done, like, redid this project twice.
Uh-huh.
Like, no cap. So I've been working on this for, like, grip now, probably, like, 2 years. I done had the idea.
So I don't know if you know Rick Pitino, the basketball coach.
Yeah.
He got a TV show, and it was like a snippet of that TV show. And I want to know who's gonna be the first rapper to like sample that shit. Like he gave like a halftime speech. I'll show it to you when we get out of here. And he was just like, "Where's your fucking toughness? Or where are you made? Like, dig down and fight. You got to face adversity." Like he just gave a hell of a goddamn. I got motivated. I want to get up off the couch and go run or something. But
hell yeah.
So the local scene, man. Like, who would you like to work with in the local scene? Like that you haven't worked with. Who would you like to? Who was you a fan of music?
Some hard people right now.
Yeah.
That I haven't worked with. His name like the Don. Like the Don. I want to work with him. Youngie with a 9. They both hard. Ken Dog's hard.
Yeah, shout out to Ken Dog, man. You know Wet is a manager.
Shit. Not off the top of my head. Nah, I don't know. But I'm trying to think who else. At the local scene that I haven't worked with, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't work with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it right there. Who I haven't worked with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So has it ever been the case where you try to collab with somebody and it just didn't work out? Like, I ain't gonna say they told you no type stuff, but like
I'm trying to think. Not nobody here.
Because I'm trying to get something. I ain't trying to be, a big hot shot movie, executive producer. I'm just trying to get my little DJ Khaled going. Maybe a big and lazy collab because I done had a lot of talent sit on this couch in front of these microphones. If I can just, let me get a verse here and there. Let me get a hook. Because I tried to do it when I first got into this podcast, and maybe I'm like, I'm a hustling ass nigga. You know what I mean? Maybe if I can just, it might not get no money from it. Maybe I can just put some people in the room together. He's a dope lyricist. He's a dope artist. But I'm gonna try again now. Now to be 100 episodes up, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to get my feet wet.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you trying to do that, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. That'd be dope. You feel me? Curate some different artists from the city, some ones that you had on here, make a little album. Fire.
Did you ever get a chance to go to John Woo's producer corners?
Yeah. I performed at the last one. Last one. Yeah.
Man, we record on Sundays. We should have called it off, man. That was
man, it was tight.
Really? Did you meet some good dope people network?
Oh yeah, definitely. I met a lot of people. He previewed a lot of new music, like people from here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bally. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. But yeah, it was fun, bro. The last corner, it was good. It was insightful. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I hate that's just the last one. I hope that's just a hoax, man. I hope he can still,
Alrighty.
keep it going. But the last one I went to was in right one before that was in Jeffersonville, like an open area.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was pretty dope. And Boss Marino, he's a real nigga, man. Like
Yeah.
he's going around plugging me like he works for me. Like, hey man, you should check out Big Bro. You should check out Big Bro. And I appreciate it at the bottom of my heart. And we actually ran into the Booty Warrior, Felice Johnson.
Oh yeah, I heard the name.
Yeah, he was just there, and I'm walking. I'm like, that's the Booty Warrior. Like, who was that? And we talked to him, and he wasn't even invited there. He was just walking around like I just seen people and music, and I said, fuck it. I was like, oh yeah. And we talked to him for a little minute, and
Damn.
we ran to that's crazy.
That's crazy as fuck. Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
I'm thinking he's here with somebody. I saw. He said, nah, I just seen because he had like a little music, couple food trucks out there. It was like like an open area, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nah, shout out Marino, bro. He's like a brother to me, like that, like a big brother. Like he'll always do for you. If he fuck with you, he'll always promote you. He'll always give you motivation. Shout out Boss Marino, man.
Yeah, man. He's one of the biggest supporters of the podcast. And even when we had him on there, he actually like cut his own clip. Like you get I'm like, nah, bro, like content is king, man. So if you want to cut it up and put your spin on it, whatever you want to do, so
Yeah,
that's all good, man.
I'm saying he a legend out of here too, for real.
He is, man.
Like real shit. He been doing his thing for a minute.
How did y'all meet? How did y'all collab?
Damn, how did me and Reno meet? I'm trying to think. Cause yeah, we got a whole collab project.
That motherfucker's hard too, man. It was hard, man.
I'm trying to think what we
We
met in the stew. Oh yeah. We met at 400 recording. I'm pretty sure we just met. Nah, you want to know what? Somebody sent me him a long time ago. This had to be like 2018 or 2019. And they was like, yeah, he hard. And I was like, yeah, I swear to God, he hard. And then I ended up going into the stew one day and I bumped into him and it was just like, we just hit it off, man. And we just
It's dope, man.
started chilling, started recording,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you this: like, what's your favorite part of being an artist? Like, what would you say is, is it the recording? Is the writing? Is it the performing? Or is it I don't know if you get your hands in engineering or producing? Like, what would you say is what's your favorite part, and maybe what's your least favorite part?
I say my favorite part, definitely recording and performing. Those are like moments I can't even describe, but inspiring. Definitely. I'll be seeing people, they just like, I just want to show that you can do this, you know what I'm saying? Like you can achieve your dreams. I think that's my favorite part about it. Like it's like a rush. Mm-hmm. And then my least favorite part, man. My least favorite part about being an artist is sometimes it's a little isolating. It's like a lot of shit that we have to do and have to go through that like people don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're trying to achieve this certain occupation, or not even occupation, just way of life. And it's, it gets like a little isolating sometimes, You know what I'm saying? So that's probably my least favorite part about it. You know what I'm saying? I wish it could be like a more transparent thing. But like, yeah, and shooting content and shit. But sometimes that shit fun though. So
you say shooting content is like your least favorite?
Nah. Sometimes that shit fun. I'm just saying it get a little tedious. You know what I'm saying? I like making music. Like what I'm saying. That's why I like doing. But sometimes you can make it fun though. It is fun.
Cause sometimes I'm more of like sometimes you just living in the moment and you forget to record it. You know what I mean? Like
right. Yeah.
Cause I try to mess around with the food reviews for a second. And I'm like. For one, I damn, I eat the same stuff over and over. Like, then, I try a new spot. I'm like, damn, this has been a good, record here, this and that, and yada, yada, yada. And one time, I had this my podcast gear on, and I went to try a new place, and the dude was like, so are you here to review us? I'm like, how the fuck does he know? Your podcast, bud. Your podcast. Is that your podcast? I'm like, yeah. I don't know. My food was fresh that day. It was fast. I should.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
You
should do that everywhere you go. You're gonna get the best plate.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So the Mount Rushmore, it's going around like the little digital images, like the little AIs, and they just, they got Mount Rushmores of the YNs, and they just released the Mount Rushmore pain songs. So I'm gonna ask you this: what's your Mount Rushmore of all time rappers? I'm gonna do one for the older OGs and one for the younger like generation.
Damn, I could do that. Ain't it 5, right? It's 5.
No, Mount Rushmore's 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
My bad. All right. For the OGs, I got a pocket big. You know, you just put them to Nas.
Let's shout out to Nas, man.
Rakim.
Yeah, shout out to Rakim, man.
I give Rakim. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm a Nas stan, man. I love Nas.
Nas, I feel like Nas is still low key underrated. I really feel like Nas is still underrated, bro. He's dead ass one of like.
You say underrated?
Underrated, bro.
Really?
Yeah. The people who hold Nas and do a lot of people hold Nas in they top. I don't be hearing it. If they do,
if they are real hip hop historian, but you know these new guys, you know, but
okay, maybe from my generation, I don't be hearing Nas talked about enough. Nas is like insane, bro.
Yeah.
But, new generation. I mean, it's pretty easy, you know. Damn. I mean, you gotta throw Wayne. Yeah, is that new? Is that new generation, Wayne? Like, you won't even know it, cause like I feel like it could change. Like, it definitely could change.
I guess you could put Wayne in there.
All right.
Wayne.
All right. So okay. So I got you. We're gonna do the 2010 generation, like that type of shit. Okay. So Wayne, like early 2000s. I mean, Wayne, Drake, Cole, and Kendrick.
Yeah, I like it. But what I don't get though,
we got the new.
Okay, let's touch on that. Like, why is people trying to write Drake off? Like, I understand he lost in the beef and he did lose, but why is people trying to like his career is dead? Like, he wasn't. I ain't gonna say carrying the rap game for years, but like he had a run. Like, even if his career is over, he had a mean 10, 15-year run. Like,
nah, his career is. I feel like his career far from over, bro.
It is, bro. Like, I don't think it's.
I feel like it's far from over. If you underestimating somebody who's on top, who's still on top of the charts, I mean, he ain't even go nowhere.
Right.
Like, he's still on top of the charts. If you underestimating that, I don't know what to tell you. But you know, I don't think people should write him off. Kendrick did win though. I think Kendrick won. But like, I wouldn't write Drake off. Nah.
The man dissed Drake and got Grammys and a hat because. My homie brought it to my attention. He said when he got the Super Bowl the halftime show, he didn't even have an album out. His buzz was off dissing Drake. Like, he didn't have a. I'm serious though. Like, he didn't even have an album out. Like,
nah, for real. Nah.
That's just like, man. I ain't gonna say that's the power of Drake, but like, damn, like, you get some Super Bowl off of this. Like, you ain't never seen this run. Like, he's on a run. Kendrick's on a run. Like. Serious business. We done had diss tracks since the 80s, bro. Like, you know, NWA, Eazy-E. Like, but ain't nobody ever wrote a diss track or a diss beef like this. And like, that's genius right there. The way he just capitalized off his momentum.
No, yeah. No, shout out Kendrick and Kendrick's team. Like, that shit, you know, we seen what happened. He got the whole Grammy, the Super Bowl performance. I mean, you can't get bigger than that. But I think it does kind of show, like, light on how crazy Drake is, like on how big Drake is. You know what I'm saying? In a way. Like, because a lot of that shit was about Drake. But that's all I'm going to say, because like, it's going to ruffle people's feathers. You know
that's what we here to ruffle little feathers. Yeah. We try to stay neutral, man. We don't want to pick nobody, man.
I fuck with both. I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Like, I love both of them, their music. They both inspired me, for sure.
And shout out to J. Cole, man. Sometimes it's okay just to duck some smoke. It's okay. Like, damn, seriously, it's okay to be like, I'm cool, man. Like, y'all niggas is throwing low blows and haymakers and.
Shout out Cole, he a legend, man.
Man, he is a legend, man.
He one of the first albums I bought like with my own money.
What was that?
I bought
Friday Night Lights. That's a mixtape.
Nah, I bought Born Sinner. With like my own.
Yeah, man.
Little, I think birthday money. I don't know what I bought it with, but like I was young as hell back then. But I bought it, and this shit was
I was the same way with Nas. Like, I didn't really, because I sell CDs and you know. Don't incriminate me, but you know, the LimeWire and the Magic Marker and the blank CDs. Yeah. But I always bought Nas CDs. Like, I catch a Target to the bookstore. I'm buying. If it come out that Tuesday, I'm there. Like, I always until like you really can't buy albums no more. Like, it's all streaming. Like,
nah, it's mostly streaming.
Yeah.
They trying to reverse that though. I see what people doing. I see people doing like the band camp shit. I like amend that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Band game, what you?
Like, if I'm not mistaken, from what I know, with Bandcamp, you can upload your music and like your supporters go and they can buy it for like whatever. They can put whatever amount of money.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, it kind of take control like back to the artist or whatever. You feel? I'll be seeing people do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the streaming platform like payout is kind of you know.
Wow.
So yeah, it's insane, bro.
It is.
Yeah, so I commend people who are doing that right now. I be seeing they trying to take control. So yeah.
Are you familiar with Patreon? Starlito, he's one of my favorite rappers. He dropped his album on Patreon.
Patreon, you could it directly goes to him. Yeah. I fuck with Patreon.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Lito, man.
Yeah, Starlito. Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce this. How you want to speak on the collabs with him?
Oh no, that's Hindsight, man. That's the team. That's the team.
Okay.
Hindsight. Yeah. Shout out Hindsight, man.
So that's not just one person. That's as a whole.
No, that's a production group. Out of Louisville. They got some strong people on the team. You feel me? Shout out everybody and merch for sale too. That's the team though.
Say Hindsight. So who's all on the team? You want big them up a little more?
Yeah, for sure. You got Alex, Mac. You know what I'm saying? He go by like Mac Don. Is his like artist name. You got Latrey. He's a part of it. Reckless, Dylan McCluskey. Shout out Reno. He you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it's a lot of people part of it. You feel me? I can't name everybody.
Oh, okay, I got you. So it's a good, nice sized team.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about. Finding a team. That's all on the same page, and we all trying to get this money. You all trying to, it's not so much as money, but reach our goals and like it's okay to have I'm not trying to brag or nothing. See, like I'm Michael Jordan. And he's like the water boy. He keeps Michael Jordan, like my homie B. Haywood. He brings Michael Jordan's Gatorade. You know what I mean? I just, you know what I'm saying? So, now all jokes aside, man, it's like Kobe and Shaq, LeBron and D-Wade. You know what I mean? We keep each other motivated, and we just, two stand-up guys. Like, but I'm gonna say this: it's okay to be the water boy on the winning team. It's okay to be the Tom Brady's backup. He got a ring too. You know what I mean? It's okay to be. You might not be Bill Belichick. It's okay to be Bill Belichick's. Hey man, you run to get the coffee in the morning. You're an assistant coach. You know what I mean? It's okay to be. You ain't got to be the star player. You ain't got to be averaging 30. You ain't got to be Michael Jordan. You can be Dennis Rodman. Just getting rebounds, passing it to Michael Jordan, setting screen. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts, bro. Absolutely. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to when to be the star in the room and when to be the support in the room. I feel like you gotta know both. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be in the star in the room every single time. You gotta know when to be somebody's support. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta be the side character. You know what I'm saying? It's interchangeable for sure. So yeah.
It's all right, man. It's okay. Like and I think that comes with I ain't gonna alienate one group of people out, but HNIC syndrome. You ain't got to be number one. You ain't got to be, it's okay to be the role player.
Literally. And then when it's your time to be the star, ball out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So back to the Mount Rushmore. So who's the Mount Rushmore of YNs of the new generation, man? Who would you say?
Man.
Because I seen on Facebook, they said the Mount Rushmore of YNs, they had Young Thug. I think they had Waka Flocka on there. I'm like, I don't.
Nah, that ain't why, man. Y'all got to accept it's 2025, man.
Yeah,
got to accept. It's even newer. Like it's even newer. That's. I ain't gonna say they time passed, but like, especially not Thug. But like, I guess you could throw Thug on there.
Here's the Mount Rushmore YNs. They had, and this is according to Wavy Darren Jones on I'm citing my sources. He had Thug, Waka Flocka, Young Boy, and Chief. Would you agree with that? That's kind of hard.
I'm gonna agree with Sosa, but even though Sosa came out like 2011, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to put Sosa and Thug, okay. Then you got to put Future on there then. And then...
I bet you got to have Dirk on there, don't you? Because Dirk...
Man, yeah, you can put Dirk on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I still feel like it's even the newer Mount Rushmore, bro. I feel like it's like a new generation. Because, you know, they put YB on there. So if you want to do YB, you got to do Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they ain't gonna like this. Y'all gotta put Gunna. They ain't gonna like that though.
You gotta put Gunna on. So if you gotta get
that, though. They gotta put Gunna, man.
If you put Gunna on, you gotta put Baby, don't you?
Baby don't got it no more.
You don't think so? I think he's hit like kind of like a wall.
It could reverse though. That's the crazy thing about this shit. It could always reverse. Like he could turn back up. I feel like he will. So maybe, but nah. Gunna still ain't missed, man. Ever since he came out.
Nah, man. Shout out to Gunna, man. Like,
yeah.
He came out and dropped some heat. That album fresh out of out of that situation was nice. That was a nice.
That album was crazy, man.
It was.
But Baby ain't like weak or nothing. I feel like people try to say Baby suck. Like I feel like that ain't realistic. But you know.
So let's set it in stone. Who's your Mount Rushmore of YNs? Who's the Mount Rushmore of the new generation?
My Mount Rushmore, like mine, because I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even put YB on my Mount. Shout out YB though. Shout out Young Boy. But I'm gonna go with Cardi. I'm gonna go with Gunna. I'm gonna go with Lucky. And I'm gonna go with I don't even know another like I'm trying to think who really got it. Like, yeah, I can't think of nobody right now. But like them is three off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them three. Like Cardi, Gunna. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
But
I'm drawing a blank.
I'm gonna have to go with
some people put like Ride Wave and
yeah, I like Ride Wave, man.
Yeah,
they also had a Mount Rushmore, like it's just this one page. I guess it's a priority page, but it's a Mount Rushmore of pain music. And they had they didn't have Ride Wave on. I'm like, how the fuck you didn't have Ride Wave with the Mount Rushmore of pain music?
Got to.
I love Ride Wave, man. When he first I ain't gonna say first came out at Ghetto Gospel. At Heart on Ice, oh my god, bro! I shed so many tears to that goddamn album, bro. I'm not even lying to you.
Ride Wave hard.
I had to quit listening to him. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Especially if I've been drinking or something. And I get alone in my thoughts. I play it, little fat fucker. Boy, I just be crying and call people, cussing them out. And,
you funny.
I'm serious, bro. No lie, man. I tell a story all the time. I used to work for a liquor company, right? So I'm delivering to liquor stores. So I already have my liquor before I hit my car. And it was about a 30-minute drive home. I cut that nigga on, and I didn't get shit that liquor in my belly, and I'm just crying and call people, cussing them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, music really moves the soul. I seen a post the other day. It said music is almost like a spell, like, and it's kind of true. Like that harmony, that you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a frequency. It's one of the most purest frequencies. That's why it's like universal.
Real talk.
Every culture got music.
It is, man.
Culture.
So do you want anything you want to plug before you get out of here? Now, I got something to tell y'all. I just found out today that William Shakespeare is not one person. What? William Shakespeare is a group of people because freedom of speech wasn't, was kind of frowned upon back then.
Wow.
William Shakespeare is an alias. It's an alias, and it was a group of writers that wrote different literature and poetry.
I never knew that.
That shit's wild, ain't it?
Damn.
Yeah, because I was looking up.
Blew my mind.
I be looking all type of goofy shit, especially when I be death scrolling, get in that death scroll, and like, I actually looked it up, man. It's like not one person. It's like
it's a group of people, huh?
It's a group of people. They had one person like the front of it, but it was like a group of people that wrote literature. You want to plug something? You want to say something to the people before you get out of here?
I appreciate just everybody supporting. You know what I'm saying? Keep sharing the music. It's gonna go big soon. JD Cooper on the way. Free throw video on the way, and I got something special for y'all in May too. So You know what I'm saying? Shout out Hindsight. It's the team. And, stay blessed.
Man, shout out to the Big and Lazy. Bigandlazy.com. Follow us on everything. All our links is on our YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. We looking for sponsors. We drop every week. And I'm going to give y'all a little tidbit. The thing about podcast advertising, it never goes away. Magazines get lost. That ad you boosted on Facebook, that's going to stop eventually. But this shit'll last forever. This is going to be serious. We can go back a year, 2 years. This is going to be a forever. So when you advertise with podcasts, your product is going to be placed forever. We love and appreciate all support.
Bigandlazy.
And we out.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.